With the dragon slain, we've dived right into the post-game of Dragon's Dogma 2. As a DD1 veteran, I was very intrigued with how they'd approach this part of the game. My first priority was to find my pawn, Chonk. The big guy must be terrified without me around. While I could have fairy stoned to him directly, I wanted to explore the unmoored world first. This ended up being an excellent decision, as I was immediately jump scared by my favourite enemy in the whole game. Whoa! Dulan! Yes! Oh, hell yeah. Oh, that's my favourite enemy in the game. I love Dulan so much. Give me your bones. After a very fun fight, I promptly made my way to Chonk, missing his company and unnecessary sassiness.
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
The world is ending. Am I not allowed to run places? We spend the next 2 hours exploring the world, helping the people evacuate to our designated safe zone, and even confronted a dragon that appeared to be infused with the brine. He seems to have these markings? Alright, we got that one. Now it's just this one here. He didn't seem to like that. What the fuck is going on? Chonk, you legend, that was insane! Got it. Awesome. Nice. While that boss fight was satisfying, my bloodlust couldn't be so easily quenched, so I headed straight for the next enemy. Are you able to get it, Chonk? I think you're a faster climb than me. Oh, you legend! He got it. Oh my god. Jesus, he's going nuts. Keep going. What the hell was that? Oh shit. Something happens if you die. Okay. I have a self-imposed rule to not use wake stones if I die in combat. I also don't use the cheese strat where you use healing items after your health reaches 0 to stop yourself from dying. But the unmoored world is not as forgiving as pre-dragon. After my death, I awoke to see the end of the world, my rebellion against the Great Will being all for naught. As a result, I was taken back to when I first entered the unmoored world. Dying has consequences as long as you don't abuse wake stones. I was back at the start of this dying world, losing the last 2 hours of progress. It was at this moment that I fell in love with the unmoored world. This place doesn't have long to live, and I only have a set amount of rests available before the red mist consumes all. By defeating the bosses, I could delay the end of the world and squeeze out a few more days. The sense of urgency was engaging. To avoid unnecessary resting, I'd use all heals to fully restore my health when the loss gauge got too low. I reunited with Chonk once again and slowly worked on the evacuation questline. While evacuating the elves, I rematched the giant earthworm that killed me previously. Oh my god, Chonk! You legend! Okay, it's charging its tornado again, but it hasn't got many dots left. There we go. Got the interrupt.
Let us not miss this chance to strike it.
That was sick! That was so cool. This is awesome. This postgame is way better than I thought it would be. The score was at last settled. It was time to get back to helping with the evacuation effort, so I headed to the excavation site, passing by the remains of the Talos on the way there. What the fuck? No, that's my son, bro! Wait, did Chonk like get into his mecha suit so he could fight the dragon? Chonklord, my man! Oh my god, he popped off! Chonklord's win in the mecha fight had bought us a few more days. After heading back to the ruins to stock up, I made an essential outfit change to match with Chonklord better. Then I purchased a few endgame equipment pieces from the Dragon Forged. Also, I didn't realise that these ruins were Gran Soren until someone told me. I have over 1000 hours in the first Dragon's Dogma, and I can't even pick up the references. Now that we're geared up, we rematched the Brine Dragon, but weirdly enough, my second go at it went worse than the first. Has Chonklord got this? Oh no, he doesn't. Chonklord fell near the end of the battle. I spent a few moments trying to find an opening to revive him, but this dragon didn't know the definition of breathing space. Instead, I opted to finish the fight by myself, before Chonklord got sent back to the rift. Oh my god. I shouldn't have won that. The dragon was slain once more, but despite our efforts, the Pathfinder assured us it was all futile. Thankfully, Chonklord and I have an amazing talent of not listening to people, so we pressed on. What is that? Why are the credits playing? Grigori put on so much weight. Oh my god, no! Hearing him say it like that, holy shit. Chonklord, my guy. Oh my god, he's still got his will.
Master, such joy I feel.
He's back.
You have given me a gift beyond measure, a fledgling will that bursts within my breast. If for your sake, I would fain relinquish all I have, all that I am.
Tale's end has been unwritten. A new world comes.
Sorry, the flashback to Rook. I was literally tearing up. And then they show Rook. Shadow Cute was my #1 hired pawn. Shu. Yeah, I guess I hired Shu a fair bit early on. Cliff, yeah. My man, Chonklord. Alright, here's the incriminating evidence. Alright, I guess that's it. There's just New Game Plus now. Jesus Christ, that was something. That post-game was so good. That was... oh my god. I was a bit too emotional at the moment to provide any insightful commentary, so editor me has to pick up the slack as per usual. The ending of Dragon's Dogma 2 did the opposite of the first game. In DD1, our sacrifice gives our pawn a vessel to live on with their newfound free will. But in Dragon's Dogma 2, our pawn uses the free will they developed on their journey with you to sacrifice themselves to save their Arisen. Witnessing Chonk try to defy the beast he became, while weakly calling out for me, literally made my heart sink.
Master!
In our battles, I was there to protect Chonk as his shield, or to support him with my buffs. When he fell from the sky, I do everything in my power to catch him, and he would do the same for me. But in the moment he needed me most, I couldn't do anything for him, so he threw his life away for my sake, giving me the opportunity to slay the Great Will, bringing an end to this unmoored world. I said this already, but I loved the post-game. All the water getting dried up, opening new parts of the map was an incredible addition. The differing enemy spawns and the rewarding loot they dropped only emphasized this further. I didn't explore as much of this world as I wanted to, so I plan to rectify that in New Game Plus. Now that I understand how the time mechanic works, it will be much easier to plan how I spend my days here. If anything, I enjoy the limited rest mechanic because I'm not the type to bitch and moan when a game tries to instill a sense of urgency, especially if it fits the context of the story. But what was least expected was the emotional impact the ending had on me. The most effective way to make a Dragon's Dogma player emotional is for the writers to do something to their pawn. I honestly appreciate how much more involved pawns are in cutscenes as a whole. Dragon's Dogma 2 is my brand new favourite game, but I should still clarify that there are aspects of DD1 that I prefer or miss in DD2. I think the first game had a much better soundtrack, and the characters were more memorable. Grigori from DD1 was also better written, better voice acted, and had a more memorable and imposing presence than the dragon from DD2, in my opinion. However, I think from a mechanical standpoint, the fight against the dragon in DD2 is more fun. They just need to add a hard mode to make the game more difficult overall. The dragon fight is easy, because the whole game is easy. But DD2 does a great job of adding extra scale to combat. You don't have to just learn your vocation skills and enemy attack patterns now. Understanding the physics system is a whole other component to master. I love DD2 so much, but I still have a small wish list of changes and additions I'd like to see. There needs to be a hard mode first and foremost. New Game Plus scaling would also be nice, but hard mode is more important. They need to add more quality of life additions, like being able to sell from storage. Other features that were present in the first game, like being able to change equipment from storage, are necessary additions that I expect to be implemented in future updates. Performance has also gotten a bit better on PC, but work can still be done to make the game accessible for more systems. I'll end it here before I start yapping for too long. My first cycle has ended, but it certainly won't be the last.